Hey, what's up everybody? It is DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. So everybody, we've got something cool to talk about today. We've got the new hero positions. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I don't have any write-ups for this, but it's pretty clear for me to see, and I've asked a few questions to know what is going on here. So, before I get into everything, I want to show you guys, a lot of you have been freaking out. I can't put my... Look, you can't put your heroes in buildings anymore. So a lot of people are freaking out. I can't put my hero on my walls. How am I going to defend myself against these Prestige 5 and Prestige 6 castles? Well, fear no more, guys. Go to the hero positions. Not that. Hero position. The Guardian Knight. That is like your wall, guys. That is your wall now. Now, this is to control all your buffs, guys. If you look at Governor, Construction Officer, Resource Officer, Research Scholar, Doctor, Recruitment Officer, and Guardian Knight. And let me tell you why this is so cool, guys. You can put 2 heroes in a lot of these, okay? Once you get your popularity up, +3. In construction, you can do it. I can do it now. It depends on like what level you are, depending on these different buffs. But for construction, I'll show you that here in a second. But for Guardian Knight, go ahead and look. It'll show you, your original attributes. You click it, and then look. It'll show you your infantry. It's all attack and defense and damage buffs. You see? So you can see each one and put it in accordingly. So for me, I would put obviously either Selma or Bernard. I'd put Selma or Bernard in there. So for this, I would put... So now I have the extra attributes on my walls. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at from the top down. Governor. You can see this is for like, basically for your like march size. So like Selma, for instance. You can see marching speed goes up. You can see troop load increases. All that good stuff. Let's see if I have any more. That one just has a little bit of march speed. This one would have had more load increase and everything. Like this right here, look at the attack monster march speed, 250%. That is wonderful. I'm going to put that in there now. So now I have 250% attack monster march speed while I'm hitting monsters. Look, upper limit of marching troops and rally troop upper limit. So you would put a hero in there to make your Hall of War bigger or to send a larger troop in a march. So you could put your hero in there, send out your march, and then take your hero out, and you would get the march bonus, and you wouldn't have that hero in your march, but you could send it to another march. Do you see what I'm saying? So that is why this hero position is very handy. It's going to make it a lot easier for you guys to switch your buffs in and out. So, let's go to Construction Officer. Alright, we're here in Construction Officer. You can see that Bernard has 26% building. This is for all your building and consumption saving, guys. This is pretty much going to be what you're going to use for when you're building and everything. So let's go ahead and take a look. So basically, if you put 2 heroes in, the first one gets 100% of the buff, so it would get 26%. If you put a second hero in here, guys, it gets 30%. See the activate to get 30% attribute? The first one's 100%, the second one will be 30%. So let's just keep it simple. Let's say you get 100% building speed buff when you put one hero in the first slot. If you have 100% building buff on a second hero, like say Selma had 100% as well, and I put her in here, you would get 30%. So this is why it's so great, because now you get an extra 30% if you have 2 heroes with the same building speed or anything else, healing anything but I believe the Governor. The Governor does not have 2 building areas, but the rest do. So you can save a lot on, your building time. Before, you can only use 1. Now you can use a second. Sure, you only get 30% of the buffs, but it's better than nothing. And you can do that with a lot of different heroes, and this is it's gonna change things up a little bit, guys. It's gonna mix things up, so you have to learn the strategies that work best. Let's go to Resource Officer. This is for all your gathering. So, right, Bernard has 48% myth or iron income bonus. You can see Selma has really good bonuses for resources. The Merchant, look at that resource protection. He protects his resources real good, 2,000. Look at that, 5,000 resource protection, 100%. So, right there. Oops, where's he at? We gotta hit the plus sign. Appoint him. There we go. So now we have a little bit more resource stuff going on there. Go to Scholar. Now, guys, this is gonna help you with your research. Now, I don't have it. Keep in mind, guys, I have all my heroes' skills and combat. So let's just double check all my heroes' skills, because I haven't. Let me go to my heroes. Let's just check Selma skills. talent. You can see it's in combat. So if I put it in support, I could get like training speed and stuff. Develop, I could get all this science research speed, guys. You want to be doing this, okay? You want to be getting all of the research bonuses. You know, you can get like 20% extra from that. So you put her skills into research. You can make extra equipment just for research, guys. Like, these are the types of things that are going to make you better than your enemy. Even though they might be spending more, they might be stronger. But you can catch up by doing intelligent decisions and using your speed ups and your gold wisely. So, I have Selma with 67%. This is just without any extra skill buffs. Her skills are in combat, but she still gets 67%. Once I get my +3 popularity, I'll be able to put a second one on there. The Doctor. Now, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is the one that I'm going to use a lot. I'm going to have a specific hero for healing, because healing's a big one, especially in the Dragon campaigns. And a lot of you should have a hero that can... Let me show you guys something. There's a couple pieces of equipment. Look at the hospital capacity on that one's doubled. But for rings, there's a level 40 ring, I believe it is. I believe it's a ring. Let me check. Is it the ring that's level 40? Boom, right there's one level 35 with 46%. There's the Ring of Life with 51%. There it is. The Giant's Ring, guys. 100, basically like 104% healing speed buff. Like, you cannot get a better piece of equipment for healing in the game. If you have this ring and you put it on your hero, and then you put your hero in the healing, you know, this is why it's so good to have this, guys. You can quickly go to a hero position in a battle, and if you want to heal, boom. Let's say you got the ring on the merchant. You throw the merchant on there. You definitely don't want to do research speed with the merchant. Minus 67%, that is insane. Oh, I know why. That's because it's saying if I want to put him in this second spot there. But here in the Doctor, stamina recovery speed, all this stuff. So let's get a look. Like that right there. Healing speed 69% for Jared. I would like have a backup ring. You always want to have combat equipment for all your heroes, guys. But once you have all your combat done, you all really need to start thinking about your secondary equipments. Building speed, research speed, healing speed. All of those are very important. And that's going to be able to make it to where, you know, you can do all these things faster. So please take advantage of that, guys. It's a huge part of the game that a lot of people just don't get. I've made guides and guides and guides on it. I'm going to start getting back into guides, guys, so that way I can show everyone all this stuff. But having secondary equipment is one of the best things that you can do in this game. You guys have seen my videos. I've always had 2 sets of equipment. One for development and healing, and one for battle. And you guys need to do it too, especially on your heroes. So we took a look at the Doctor. Recruitment Officer. This is going to be for your training speed. So you can see this is all Elite Legion, Infantry Training, upper limit. You can see 193% with Bernard. 820, well, plus 825 like upper limit, not percent speed. But that's, you can see Jared has the best, and he's got all this training speed. Soldier training consumption, you'd have to activate the hero. And you can see this. None of these guys have their skills in anything either, so they're all in combat right now. Then of course the Guardian Knight, guys, you can see it gives you the attributes. So you can see my base archer is only 234 without any buffs, nothing. I have no buffs on right now. With the hero in there, it added to 138, and that's without buffs. So with buffs and everything, it's about 475 or so. So that is the hero position, guys. It's really, really important. Please start working on your secondary equipments. You really want to take advantage of the hero positions. Anytime you're going to do any research, use the research scholar. Anytime that you're going to be gathering during an event or anything, you're going to have to use the resources officer. When you're about to build, especially something significant, guys, please put 2 heroes in and put both of their skills in building. For those of you that are new here, I'm going to do something for you real quick and show you my favorite pieces of equipment that are cheap and easy to get, that you can put on a hero and get some buffs from it. And one of them looks just like the Asylum Ring, but it's not. It is a level, I believe it's the level 30 Iron Ring. Boom. Double building buff, 30%, plus a 41% healing speed buff, guys. And even if you make it purple, it's still like 20% healing. It's not 30, but it's still like 20, 22. And then you can get the healing speed to about 30%. So It's like a double factor ring. Like, you can't get a better development ring than this. And look at the archer attack, 12.48. So if you're someone that's trying to get the most bang for your buck and you don't want to go down on that archer attack, but you can't make all this extra equipment, you can still make enough. You can still get the archer attack and get your building speed buffs and healing speed buffs, and you don't even got to change the equipment around. Next up, I'm going to show you a pair of pants that are going to help you build faster at a very low level. Boom, level 20 heavy greaves, double building speed buff, 22.5%. You can't beat it. Like, for a level 20 equipment, it doesn't take very many pieces of material to make a level 20 equipment, guys. Like I said, it's just a secondary piece of equipment for your hero. Even if you want to make it purple or even blue, let's go ahead and take a look at what a blue... I don't have any blue materials. Alright, let's take a look at what a... well, let's see what it says. Well, I would need... Oh, I have to have a piece of equipment in there to check the times and stuff. I don't got time for that. But even if it's blue or purple, you're still going to get the buff, guys. And it's still very important to remember. You can always break that down once you want to make something better. Just make sure you're taking advantage of it. Those are my two, like, quick and easy, like, those are my Walmart pieces of equipment. Like, you can get them cheap, easy. You're not gonna, spend a lot of time making them. It's a level 50 or a level 20 and a level 30 piece of equipment. You can always upgrade them from there into something for attack. But it's something that I've always had, and I'm gonna make again, and I'll probably do a video on it. But those are just pieces of equipment where you can get the most out of your buffs. Buffs are so important in this game, guys. They're everything, and you have to be taking advantage of all of them. So, for instance, if I have all the healing stuff on my equipment, remember too, guys, you could have it on your main hero. So I could have a secondary ring for my main hero, that's 102%. I can have it on my secondary hero, which is 102%. I could have it on a third hero. So we're at 200% now, plus all my other science. That's going to put it up to like 400%. Plus I'll get 30% on another 100% if I put it on the doctor and I put it on the second one. That'd be another 100%. You could have like 600% healing speed buffs, guys. You could be healing so fast that you could just be a savage in the Dragon campaign, going in and hitting buildings solo and then healing for, 1/10 of what everyone else is paying because they're not thinking about these things. So, guys, I want you to think about these things. I challenge all of you. Go make yourselves a secondary piece of equipment. I don't even care if it's a white piece of equipment. Just go make some kind of piece of equipment that is extra so you guys can take advantage of these buffs. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know it. Keep making your work. Before I get out of here, though, I want to remind you guys, please, don't be freaking out about your walls, guys. The Guardian Knight. A lot of people have been asking about it. That is what is your walls now. The Guardian Knight is your walls. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything from this video, please leave a like. If you didn't learn anything from this video, leave a like anyway. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, I got the World Cup. We're in the matching phase right now. You can see right there. Matching will be complete in 8 hours. 48 minutes, so I'll be able to tell you guys tomorrow when the next World Cup live stream is. I know you guys enjoyed that a lot. It's getting a lot of views. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.